Precise, powerful, and portable, the Master Tool Cub sewing machine is perfect for crafters, hobbyists, and repair shops. This heavy-duty cylinder arm sewing machine stitches up to 3/4 inches of leather, nylon, and canvas with ease and precision, and its non-motorized, portable, and patented hand-crank design simulates a flywheel, encouraging natural movement for smooth operation that makes it easy to maintain a continuous line of stitching. Our machine shop team in Mount Hope, Ohio worked tirelessly to create the perfect heavy-duty stitching machine that will last for generations, that's backed by our limited lifetime guarantee. This video serves as an overview of the Master Tool Cub and will cover everything from unboxing, setup, troubleshooting, and more. The body of the Master Tool Cub will arrive completely assembled and with hardware to fix it to your workbench. Elsewhere in the box you will find a thread holder, 2 spools of 4-ounce white thread with a thread nipper, a bobbin winder, and 2 bobbins, a pack of 794S 200 needles, several sizes of Allen wrenches, a bottle of Lily stitching oil and a sewing machine oiler, and an owner's manual. The flywheel can be adjusted in a number of ways. You can remove the flywheel by loosening the bolts at the center of the wheel with a 3/16 inch Allen wrench. You may find it easier to transport the Master Tool Cub without the flywheel attached. When reattaching, be sure to line up the bolts with the flat sides of the flywheel shaft. The flywheel also features 2 threaded holes so that you can change the position of the flywheel handle. The handle can be loosened and attached using the 7/32 inch Allen wrench. Having the handle in the outer edge of the wheel can provide more leverage and control, while the inner position can allow for faster turning. To thread your Master Tool Cub, start by running thread from the spool through the thread stand, and then through the thread eyelet on top of the machine. Then run the thread across through tensioner eyelet 1, around the tensioner, and through to tensioner eyelet 2. Make sure the thread is pulled tightly in between the tensioner discs. Run the thread down the front of the machine and down through the thread guide, threading it from right to left. Then, run the thread back up the front of the machine and through the take-up arm. Run the thread back down and behind the tensioner bar, down through the top of the needle bar, and through the needle eye towards the machine. To make winding bobbins faster, a bobbin winder that can be attached to an electric drill has been included. To use the bobbin winder, bring the thread from the spool through the hole at the end of the bobbin. Then, bring the thread through the split end of the bobbin winder and place the bobbin on the bobbin winder. With a light tension on the thread, turn the drill over slowly and allow the bobbin to wind evenly. If you find that your bobbins are not winding tightly enough, try running the thread through the tensioner discs on top of the machine prior to inserting it into the hole on the end of your bobbin. The tensioner discs should provide adequate tension to wind your bobbin tightly. To remove the bobbin, turn the machine over until the bobbin case sets into this position, or approximately at 50 degrees. Pull back this tab in the upper right to release the bobbin case. To insert a full bobbin into the machine, place the bobbin into the case and slip the thread down into the slot at the base of the case. Pull the thread under the tensioner spring until it rests in the fork of the spring. Make sure to insert your bobbin so that the thread unwinds counterclockwise. To start stitching, lift the presser foot by raising the foot lift lever located directly behind it, and hold the upper thread and bobbin thread under the presser foot and to the rear. Then, insert your work so that the needle is directly above where you want your first stitch to begin. While still holding the thread to the rear, turn the crank to complete a few stitches. After the first few stitches are made, you can release the thread. When turning your work at corners, your work should be turned before the needle exits the material. Raise the presser foot slightly, pivot your work to the new position, and resume stitching. This machine does not have a reverse function. If you are looking to lock your stitch in, you can instead turn your work and take a forward stitch for a back stitch, or tie the thread off manually. Stitch length can be adjusted by turning the stitch length dial clockwise for a shorter stitch, or counterclockwise for a longer stitch. Thread tension can also be adjusted. If while stitching you notice the knot appears on top of the material, the top tension is likely too tight. Turn the tension assembly nut counterclockwise to loosen the tension. If you notice the knot is on the bottom of the material, the top tension is likely too loose. Turn the tension assembly nut clockwise then to tighten the tension. Though rarely necessary, the bobbin tension can also be adjusted. The general rule of thumb is that the bobbin thread tension should always be less than the upper thread tension. To adjust the bobbin tension, loosen the lock screw, then turn the adjusting screw clockwise to tighten tension or counterclockwise to loosen tension. Then tighten the lock screw when proper tension has been established. If you experience sewing difficulties including skipped stitches, failure to pick up the bobbin thread, or frayed thread, try changing your needle. To change your needle, loosen the needle screw with the Allen wrench provided and remove the old needle. When inserting the new needle, be sure that you can see it in the 2 round openings of the needle bar and that the scarf is facing to the right, towards the machine. Re-tighten the needle in place with the Allen wrench. Refer to the owner's manual to find the right needle size for your thread. We recommend oiling the Master Tool Cub after every 8 hours of use with Lily stitching oil. Refer to the owner's manual for a complete diagram of places to apply the oil. We hope this video showcases just how versatile the Master Tool Cub is. Certain to speed up and simplify your stitching process, the precise, powerful, and portable Master Tool Cub is sure to become a workhorse on your workbench. For more information or for any questions, visit our website, weaverleathersupply.com.